Hi, my name's Juanita. Today I'm cooking another Italian favorite called 4-cheese penne pasta. It's a baked dish, so it will go into the oven after I get everything together. A real easy dish to put together. It's fast, it's convenient. I think you're gonna love it. Okay, so to start with, I cooked the pasta while I prepared everything else. We're using penne pasta today, so you can just use the pasta of your choice. Okay, so I have a pasta pot here that's strained. I've already cooked the pasta. It's here in the baking dish right now. I already put a little bit of olive oil on top of the noodles or pasta. This is bread that has been seasoned with Italian spices. So this is about a cup, and I'm going to put that over the pasta. And then on top of this, I'm gonna take a little more olive oil. And before I forget, you should really throw some olive oil over the drained pasta when you first take it off the stove. That'll keep it from sticking together. This is extra virgin olive oil. And I stir that up, coat the penne pasta with the extra virgin olive oil and the breadcrumbs. Okay, then next I use a 15-ounce tub of ricotta cheese. Okay, dump it into a pan or a bowl, whichever you have handy. You're going to mix in 2 eggs. I have minced garlic. That's 5 cloves of garlic cut up as small as you can get it. Gotta have a lot of garlic with these pasta dishes. And also, by the way, I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees while I finish this up. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of coarse salt. You notice I don't measure a lot of stuff. It's my Italian eyeballs. That's what we got going on here today. I'm going to use some nice hot chili flakes. We like our food spicy, so I'm gonna pour that on. Black pepper to taste. Also, I have some really delicious oregano that was grown in Greece. It comes in bouquets, and I went ahead and took a bunch off the bottom and put it in a glass jar that I'd saved. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of oregano. It's really full flavored, delicious stuff. Then I'm going to add about 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to mix all this up. While I'm doing this, I have some homemade marinara sauce heating up on the back burner here, which will also go into the mix. Okay, next I'm going to add some mozzarella, handful. You want to save some aside for topping this pasta dish. And about a handful of sharp provolone that you just grated. I'm saving some of that back too for the topping. Mix all this up really good. then I'm going to take the spaghetti sauce and I'm going to pour in, it's about 2 cups of spaghetti sauce. I'm going to use it all. It's a hard angle to be at. Super good sauce. And I'm going to mix all this goodness together, and I'm going to pour it on top of these noodles. This is going to bake for about 30 to 45 minutes. Also, I want to add that when you're cooking your pasta, cook it al dente. With this penne pasta, it takes about 11 to 12 minutes to cook al dente, and it will say that on the package, so you don't have to guess. Okay, to go over one more time, salt, optional chili flakes, optional oregano, ground pepper, about cup and a half of the mozzarella, and about 3/4 of a cup of your provolone, your sharp provolone, into a bowl along with your ricotta, 15 ounces of ricotta, and mix it up. Throw your sauce into the mixture of cheeses. It's about 2 cups, 2.5 cups of spaghetti sauce. And then, and don't forget to add your olive oil to the pasta along with your breadcrumbs. And then, and only then, I'm going to mix this up into the penne pasta. You see, okay? I don't like to waste anything, so I really scrape down the bowl and get all the goodies out of the bowl to put on the pasta. And this smells wonderful. And that garlic, it's gonna cook in here and taste so great. I'm gonna mix it in with all the pasta, get everything coated up really nice. The breadcrumbs that we put in, that'll also kind of bind the pasta together and make this a delicious, delicious dinner. In fact, this is something they serve at Cheesecake Factory. I've altered the recipe a little bit and added the garlic, which they don't, but if you don't like garlic, that's okay. You don't have to add garlic. Just kind of dig down there and make sure that everything's mixed up well. And you've coated all the pasta with the pasta salsa. It really smells awesome. My granddaughter loves penne pasta, so that's why I'm making it with penne pasta this evening. She's still in school, but she'll be driving home in a little bit. Jelly bean, kitty, 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 stop barking. She must have found a cat out there somewhere. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to put this mixture on top. There's a lot of cheese involved in this. You can cut back on the cheese if you want. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. And I just get it into all the corners. Then, let's spread it out. See, you don't really get anything on your hands. You just kind of tap it down a little bit because I'm going to put some foil over the top. So anyway, bake this in the oven 35 to 45 minutes. The last 5 minutes, take the foil off and put it back in the oven and let it brown on top for 5 extra minutes. Take it out of the oven, let it stand outside on your stove top or wherever it can cool for maybe 10 minutes, and then you're ready to serve. This is a lasagna dish that I just bought and I simply love it. Okay, put it in the oven, now we're ready to go. This is about 10 pounds of pasta. Then you can serve this with side dishes, asparagus, a salad, whatever you like. Anything will go good with it, plus bread, garlic bread on the side. Okay, I will be back. Hi, guess what time it is? It's time to get our pasta out of the oven, our 4-cheese pasta. So, why don't you take a look at this, see what you think. And I can't even begin to tell you how good it smells in here. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, well next I'm going to garnish it with some fresh basil. And you know how I like to do this. I like to clip it with the scissors. Look at that thing, it's just bubbling and boiling away. So I kept it covered the whole time that it was baking. I baked it for about 35 minutes. And then I pulled it out, removed the foil, and I put it back in. Actually, I went 8 minutes. I just kept checking the top to see if it was browned up or not. And this last time, it looked really good. Last time I checked it, so here it is. Now again, this is optional. You don't need to put fresh basil on top if you'd rather not. I just happen to like basil, so. I also put basil in with the tomato salads that I make with fresh garlic and basil and salt and pepper and lots of olive oil. Okay. This looks good. This looks really good. Try not to cut your finger so you don't bleed all over the food. I've actually done that before. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut it and put a piece in the plate so you can look at the inside. Now I'm making something else over here. I'm going to do garlic bread as soon as I get this taken care of. So I'm melting some butter because I haven't figured out how to melt butter in a microwave without creating a disaster. Okay, here's my baby. The baby's going into the plate for somebody to eat. Oh, and there it is. Should I try to eat a piece? It's really flipping hot. Let me grab a fork real quick. I should grab my big favorite fork. This is my favorite fork. See, this is my favorite fork. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a little piece of basil, a little bit of cheese. It smells really super good. Maybe a little more. It's good. It's really good. I guess I'm gonna claim this as my own. Here's some more pasta. It's real tender. It's real cheesy. And then when I get the garlic bread done, we'll be ready to eat. Mmm. Want some, Kim?